Good afternoon, Father.
Okay, good afternoon.
How are you today?
Very well, thank you. And what about you?
I'm fine, sir.
Okay.
I am Rahmah, and this is my friend.
My name is Rahmah.
My name is Salma.
My name is Hikary.
My name is Dhimaz.
Okay.
Okay, today we are going to be the panel of our interview today.
Okay.
So the first question is, could you tell us about your education background from elementary school to university?
Okay, well, first of all, I'd like to say thank you for interviewing me today. And I'm just very happy to have you in my room. The first thing that I'd like to say is that my education background, of course, the first is in elementary school. I studied at SD Hikary 1 Naran Prambanan. And then the second study was at SMP Negeri 2 Prambanan, Prambanan 2 Junior High School in Prambanan 2. And the next education was SPT. It is a teacher training program for elementary school actually, yeah. It is a senior high school. It is a vocational school in Prambanan 2. And the next, I continued to study at University of Yogyakarta, State University of Jakarta. I took the English department. And then I continued study at University of Ahmad Dahlan, Jakarta. Also the same department, it is English department too. And my last education is postgraduate study or S2 in University of Yogyakarta or State University of Yogyakarta, taking the educational technology. Okay.
Why do you like studying English at that time?
Well, I like studying English at that time because I know that English is very useful for life. English is very helpful for me to improve my knowledge, and also it is gave me a chance to travel abroad. You know, if you would like to visit some other countries out of Indonesia, so we have to study English, we have to know what English is. So my motivation at the time is to have a good education and also traveling abroad. Yeah.
So when you were still studying at college, did you have like any part-time job or something else?
Well, while I was studying in college and university, I also had a part-time job, but I cannot say it was not a part-time job actually. It is a full-time job because I worked in the morning until afternoon, and then I continued studying at the afternoon until night. So I couldn't say whether it was a part-time job or full-time job, but actually it was a full-time job because I worked from morning till afternoon and then continued studying in the afternoon until night at the time.
What did you do after graduation?
Well, when I graduated from the sarjana degree, I then became a teacher in a junior high school in SMPN 1 Depok.
Why did you become a school principal?
Where or why? Why? Okay, well, a school principal is a assignment actually. It is a assignment from the government, from the educational department to manage a school. Yeah? So it is an assignment for me, it's a job for me, it is a task for me that I have to manage a school in Sleman. And in Fort Depok here, it is the second time I became the principal here. Before I became a principal in SMPN for Prambanan, far away from Jakarta.
Since when have you been a school principal?
Well, since 2018, if I'm not mistaken, 2018, I became a school principal. Oh yeah, I haven't answered your question about why I became a school principal. It is because a kind of duty for me to manage a school. It is a duty for me, and also I like to manage what is it? People. I like to manage a student too, and also by having becoming a principal, I can what we say improve my ideas, strategies, and improving a school. That's it. Yeah.
Is becoming a school principal your dream?
My dreaming is just becoming a useful person actually. Useful person for others, yeah. And then the first thing I became a teacher. I never have a dream as a principal. Honestly, yeah, I never have a dream as a principal. I just have a dream of working in a institution. My dream at the time was becoming a teacher, English teacher actually. But my dream was not a teacher. My first dream was working in a public places, like in a hotel, like in an international airport, like in a maybe embassy, etc. Yeah. But in fact, then I got a job as a teacher. It was one of my what we say dreams as an English teacher, not a principal. I never have a dreaming as a principal before.
Before becoming a principal, what did you do for work?
Well, at the time before I was assigned as a principal, I worked as a teacher, especially particularly English teacher at the SMPN 1 depot. But far away before that, I was an elementary school teacher in ST. I became a teacher in elementary school for about 7 years, starting from 1991 until 1997. While I was studying, I was also a teacher in elementary school. It is far away. It is not in Jogja. It is in Begitu, maybe 40 to 50 kilometers from here. Yeah, that is my working. Yeah.
Which college have you taught?
I taught 4 schools. Yeah, the first school was an elementary school in Gunung Gitu, teaching kids, yeah, grades 1, 2, 3, yeah. And then the next school I taught is at SMPN 1 Depok, our neighbors here, just 2 or 3 kilometers from here. Yeah. And then I became a principal, not teacher, yeah, but a principal in SMPN for permanent. It is in a high mountain actually. It is in a what do you call a small mountain, yeah? Hill, yeah, in a Brixie hill, far from here. And the last one is here. But actually, principal is still a teacher, yeah. Principal is a teacher who is assigned to manage a school. So I am still a teacher after that. But my assignment, my duty is managing a school. Managing means coordinating, leading, etc. Teachers here and also students.
What are the difference you feel when teaching at one depot and four depot?
The difference, the similarities, many similarities. This is the same school, so junior high school, the same, yeah. The second one is about the motivation. The teachers here, the students here have a higher motivation to study, have higher motivation to achieve better achievement studying. But also, as I mentioned before, also they have also a good achievement, good motivation in studying too. But here is still higher, yeah? And most students here, grade 7, grade 8, grade 9 are able to speak English well like you. You can speak English well, yeah. Starting from grade 7, 8, 9, all of you can speak English well. But at the time in Depot 1, not many. I don't know, or maybe because it is old time. At the time, not many students can speak English. Yeah. But many of them have a good achievement in English test. That is also good. But the communication skill like oral communication and then speaking, listening are not very good as better. You are better than they are. This next question you want to ask me?
What difficulties do you have when teaching at
Well, it is not difficult actually. It is challenge. Yeah. It is challenge. Challenge is a situation that I have to improve. Yeah, not difficult. Just a challenge. How to teach listening, to teach interactive for students. It is a challenge. Not difficult actually. And also about the culture. Yeah. I think the cultures in SMN 1 and 44 is different. The culture. Yeah. Say for example, if I teach here in a class, for example, almost all students pay attention a lot. So if I give a lesson or materials, all of you pay attention. And also if I make a kind of group workings, you work better, you work seriously, good collaboration with your friends. At the time in one people at the time, it is a little bit difficult to make them work cooperatively. Yeah, it's a little bit difficult. Not difficult, but just a little bit. Yeah. Okay. That's it.
When did you start teaching at
In 2021, after pandemic era, and the pandemic and at 2021 in the beginning of this year 2021, and I came here in September 2021. So it is about 3 years up to now. Yeah.
Why did you choose to teach in
I didn't choose, but I was assigned in a sense. Assigned means I got instruction from the department to teach here, to work here. I didn't choose at the time yet. So as a government employee, as a teacher, it is the government who distribute the teachers in all schools. Yeah. So I didn't know. At the time, I didn't know whether will be assigned in which school. I don't know exactly. So I just working, and then I got a letter to move here, to teach here, to work here. So it is not an option. It's not an option. Yeah, choosing what ABCD, but no. But it is an assign. I was assigned to work here. Yeah.
What are your efforts to improve your studying competence in English?
Okay, well, that is my experience. I know that English is not easy actually. Yeah? English is difficult because English has many skills. You know, you have to be able to read, to write, to listen, to speak. Yeah, all these skills need study, need efforts. It is not easy. Say for example, if you like to read, of course the words, the sentences in English. Sometimes if we do not know what the meaning of the words, it is difficult for us to understand it. So the first that my effort at the time up to now, the first one is to make the students understand about the sentence structure, yeah, and also improve the students to know the meaning of the words. Because if you know the meaning of the words, you know the meaning of the sentences, it is easy to understand. But if you don't know, then we will not understand that. So I assign my student, I make a task for my students to memorize the words, the new words for example. Not any words, the new words. The first thing for that. The second one, I train my students to be able to speak English. How? Do you know that? I just ask my students to practice English in the morning when they met their friends. So I say, hello, morning, what did you do this afternoon? This morning for example. So in one of my assignment for my students is they have to interview their friends in the morning they came to school. Yeah. The second one that I like most is that actually all students have different competencies. All students have different achievement. Some students are able to speak English well. Some students are medium level, and the other students are still difficult to study English. So I have to make sure that all the level of the students are successful in English. Say for example, the low level students, usually I give a very simple question, a simple assignments. But the high level students, usually I give a very difficult assignment or questions. So all of them can answer the question well, but different level. Yeah, you know different level. Yes, it is very difficult level. Misalnya, why do you what we say? Difficult question usually using why. Why do you make a kind of such a drama? Say why. But for the low level, I will say, do you like drama? The answer is yes or no. It is simple question that they can answer that well. But if I ask them with the why, how, they have to create information. But for the low level, it's just yes no question. It is easier to answer.
Next, how do you think of the studying performance in English?
Well, the students' performance, in my opinion, when I came to your class, maybe when you were still in a grade 9 or grade 8, I mean, or grade 7, sometimes I came to your class, but now I rarely come to your class here. At the time, I know that your performance in English is very good. Say, for example, if I speak English in front of your class, almost 99% of you can understand my English. Say, for example, once I taught mathematics in English when Hikary could not come to school, yeah, then I taught mathematics, but in English. Most of you can understand my English. Most of you can respond the mathematics in English quite well, and many of you can communicate well in English. So, in my opinion, your performance, I mean the students here, grade 7, 8, 9 is very good in English. Just a few students are still difficult in speaking English. I say the performance from your understanding in English. When you listen something, you can understand. And also from your response. When I ask you a question, then you can respond well. That is the performance here. We call this oral English, or listening and speaking. But many of you can also, what we say, understand the reading text quite well. But I never know about your writing skills because I never taught writing for you. So I never seen you writing your paragraph writing or essay of your sentence. But your performance in reading, speaking, and writing, and listening are very good. Yeah, some of you are excellent.
Next, what are your impression of being a principal?
Pardon me?
What are your impression of being a principal?
Oh, my impression of being a principal. The first thing is that here, almost all teachers are still young, and they are energetic. And then the next is being a principal at the school. I was proud of the students, yeah, because most of you are serious in studying this. So it is quite easy actually become a principal here, because students are studying well, teachers are still young, they have a creative age, yeah. But if I told a story about my previous school, a little bit difficult for me because many students didn't want to study well, just want to play around, not studying, just because you got friends. Yeah, but here the students are really serious in studying. So it is really impressive for me when many or most of you study well in this school. May I ask you some question too?
Okay, sure.
Okay, the first my question is, what are the most interesting subject for you studying here?
For me, it's science because
Why?
I like nature.
Oh, I see, science, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. What about you? What is the most interesting subject that you think?
I think I like math because I like to
Pardon me? Counting money? I like to.
She likes to count
To
numbers.
count numbers, yeah. To solve mathematical problem, yeah. So life is mathematical problem. Say for example, you like to go to school. It is for example, the school begins at 7 and you wake up at 6:30. So you have to count time. Oh, I have to wake up quickly, dress up quickly, cook quickly in short time, and something with mathematics. What would you ask?
I like English.
Why is you like English?
Because I like to learn new language.
Oh, learning languages, yeah. Okay, good. English is a windows of the world actually. If you know well about English, you can study more. You can study mathematics, you can study science, you can study social science, for example. You can study computer. to English. What about you?
For me, I like English.
Yeah, why? What is your reason?
Because when I wanted to go to UK.
Okay. What about you?
Rahmah.
Yeah, what is it?
Science.
Science. Why do you like science?
Natural.
Natural. Oh, I see. So you want to be a scientist? You like science, you'll be a scientist, yeah. Actually, you can maybe innovate something, or you can maybe what we say, know new science, for example. You can solve problem with science. Yeah. Okay, that's all. Okay, that's all. Thank you for visiting me. Yeah. And then,
Yeah, I think that's all. Can you say goodbye to camera? Okay, guys.
okay, guys.
I think that's all from us. Thank you for watching
Thank you for watching.
and have a nice day, everyone.
Have a nice day, everyone.
Bye-bye.